Once upon a time, we humans lived very simple lives. We dreamt of nuclear families with one mom, one dad, and 2.5 kids. Dad went to work, mom stayed home to raise the kids, sort out the house, and cook healthy, nutritious meals. Then there was a war, and women had to go to work because all the men were doing war things. When the war ended, men came home and were surprised to see all the women working. Some of these women enjoyed being at work and wanted to keep going. This resulted in a post-war boom and incredible economic progress. Western governments loved this. They wanted more women to go to work so that they could make more money and say they grew the economy. Everyone was happy, but they forgot one thing: the children. With both parents at work, who was going to look after the kids? Some countries like Norway, Sweden, and Finland cap their childcare costs to about the equivalent of $340 per month. Norway goes so far as to say that childcare should not cost more than 6% of a household's wages. Let's compare that to the UK and the United States. In the UK, childcare costs are subsidized once a child is 3, when they receive 15 free hours a week. Before that, childcare can cost up to £14,000 per year per child. This is changing to offer 30 hours a week for 3- and 4-year-olds. But as always, there's another issue. Nurseries have been saying that they cannot cover the cost between what the government gives them and the actual cost of running a business. Childcare workers are typically on minimum wage, making it incredibly hard to keep them in the sector. In the United States, Head Start programs are available for families on low incomes, but otherwise families can pay up to $16,000 a year for full-time childcare. The issues are the same here. Families are paying up to 1/3 of their income to childcare, but the costs of running a daycare center is often much more than parents can pay. We now rely on childcare because the government's endless emphasis on economic growth forces both parents to be in work. When childcare is dictated by the free market, we see the inevitable happen. Costs go through the roof, parents can't afford childcare, and one parent is forced to take a pay cut, a part-time job, or leave the workforce altogether. On top of that, we now have a shortage of qualified childcare professionals who are chronically undervalued by low pay. So what can we do about this? One small solution is remote working. If one parent can stay at home for at least some of the week, the family could cut down on childcare. Of course, if you have a baby or distracted toddler, this isn't a great answer. But if you have a child about to start school, then remote work gives you the chance to continue earning while making sure the household essentials are taken care of, like groceries and paying bills. Means more time to spend with the family. What do you think about childcare in your country? Can you afford to go to work? Let us know below.